Inside runner is Your Holy Terror. Best back clearly is the 8 Lively Hero. They run 2,300 metres in race 4 and they're set and they're racing now. And from centre of the line, Empty Envelope was away okay and is just leading, but up on the outside being driven for the early lead is the Pix Your Holy Terror. And then came Magical Mel, followed by Prince Kai, and the next one is Ronald George, Lively Hero. And dropping out to be last of all is Livin' It, Lovin' It as they reach the first turn, and these two going solid up front. Empty Envelope and the Pix, and there's no respite, there's no lead there for the Pix, so Empty Envelope is going to hunt through and hold the lead. Your Holy Terror's got its back, he's restraining on the Pix, looking for something to come around and give him cover, but nothing obliging yet. In behind them racing third is Magical Mel as they really dropped anchor up front. So working around the outside now is Ronald George, 3 wide momentarily. Back on the inside of those runners is Prince Kai as the Pix holds the breeze at the moment. Lively Hero second last, Livin' It, Lovin' It's last. Well, Empty Envelope brings them down the straight. They went 50.8 for the lead time. It's a length on Your Holy Terror. Magical Mel, Prince Kai, and there goes Ronald George working around the outside 3 deep. So Magical Mel came away from the inside there to try and drop into the 1 and will. The Pix has been relegated to 3 back on the outside, followed by Lively Hero, and last of all is still Livin' It, Lovin' It. They leave the straight now, and as they head towards the 1,200 metres, it's Empty Envelope the leader, about a length clear. Second outside it is Ronald George as they go into the 1,200 metre turn. So the stablemates 1, 2, third in behind them is Your Holy Terror. Magical Mel's 1 by 1 from Prince Kai. The Pix back on the inside, Livin' It, Lovin' It. And that relegates Lively Hero to the tail of the field. I'll say the speed went out of the race, 32.6. was the first quarter of the last mile, and down the back straight the leader Empty Envelope, second parked outside it was Ronald George, Your Holy Terror, and then Magical Mel and Prince Kai from the Pix, Livin' It, Lovin' It, and still whipping them in is the one they've backed on the fixed odds, Lively Hero, still about 5 or 6 off the leader, 30.8 for the second quarter, 63.4 for the half, and the pilot still Empty Envelope, leads a length. Ronald George parked second. Third, the inside, Your Holy Terror from Magical Mel, 1-1. 3 pegging next of all, Prince Kai from the Pix, 3 back on the running line. And then Livin' It, Lovin' It, and still a half away last of all, saved up for 1 dash at them as Lively Hero. As they run down towards the apex of the bend, and the stablemate still going 1-2. It's Empty Envelope on the inside, and Ronald George, Your Holy Terror's extricating away from the inside. Magical Mel's being tapped up, and Prince Kai is in behind those as they flatten for the run in. Ronald George is quickly surge to the lead and beats off Empty Envelope. Your Holy Terror, Magical Mel, and Prince Kai's trying to run home and is making a good fist of it, and so is Lively Hero, but Ronald George steals a bit of a break here. It's Ronald George clear up the straight in second now, Magical Mel, good battle for third, but it is Ronald George, and Ronald George goes back to beat Magical Mel and Prince Kai third. Fourth might have been Lively Hero over Empty Envelope, then Your Holy Terror. Well back to finish. Next of all was Livin' It, Lovin' It, who made no ground at all, and the Pix dropped out 27.7 last quarter, 159.9 the mile rate.